Oh, what a beautiful day. A little bit windy, not too much. The other day was windy, and then Monday was super cold, man. It's our spot over there. So we be over there a little bit. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to another Skateboarding Beginner, number 288. Yeah, man. I guess I should have put day 88. Day 288. Just think about it. Still can't even do a manual, man. Is that crazy or what? Is that crazy? 288 days. Still can't do almost. That's a lot of days. But anyway, we're here for the long term, you know? You know what I mean? So yeah, today's video is I got a new helmet, a bike helmet. See it? SE Racing. Check it out. So I got the SE Racing because, see it? There you go, man. Of course, we gotta have Skateboarding with Lo right here. At the top. So you got bones, Swiss bearings, the regular 7 ball. I thought it was super ball. I thought it was super 6 ball, but it's not. It's a 7, the original, the OG Swiss bearings. Still good, still holding up. And then the bones. We got the 50mm 101 Duro. Even though we're riding Spitfire only makes 99. So we only got the 99. We don't have the. We got the, and we don't have the 50. We got the 51.99. Close enough. But yeah. So he didn't have no 50s. So we got the 51.99. Even though this is our standard, is a 50mm 101 Duro. All right. So yeah, this SE bike here. I always wanted that bike. Right now I can't afford the bike. I can buy one right now if I want to. They have nice ones, like they have reissue they call them cruisers. I think they're like 26-inch, something like that. 26-inch SE bike cruisers. Very nice colors, neon orange, neon like lime green, like all the beautiful like bright colors. You can like have a black frame with orange rims, or lime green rims, or fluorescent green rims, or whatever, and like with white tires, pink handle grips, or pink frame with black rims. I mean, they got all kinds of combos. They're about $1,000 for the bike. There's a couple of things I wanted to buy. I wanted to buy that, and then I want to buy the Sony, the mid-size professional camera, about $4,000 for that one. But I feel like if I get all that, it's just for myself, you know. And the bike is kind of sucks because it's very nice looking bike, and then for sure first day it will get, when I lock it up, when I go to Dallas and lock it up, for sure it'll get stolen, for sure. Or anywhere I go, it's gonna get stolen. So that's the reason why I don't want to get it, is, you know, I finally have the money to buy it, but then you know, some other people want nice things too, so they're gonna steal it. So now I'm just gonna invest in skateboard. So anyway, finally finished my grip tape. Yeah, so it's my grip tape, finally done with it. Yeah, so a bunch of now skateboard stuff. Now, yeah, little thrasher up here. Of course, got the Skateboarding with Lo, some Spitfires down here. And then yeah, see now, and then I got a bunch of my stickers. I used to put stickers on my board, but this one I got stickers, brand new. Of course, we got the shitty truck still. Flappers, gotta have the flappers. Anyway, yeah. So that's the grip and the bicycle helmet. And yeah, that's it. Other than I just been getting stoked a lot on watching like videos from like the skate nomad, stuff like that, where he goes to another country. And off-grid skater, he went to the Philippines for the Halloween bash, and the energy there is so like awesome, you know. Like all the kids and everybody, from old to young, they're all like motivated. Same thing with Skate Nomad. He went to Albania or something like that. Ajenha, somewhere around there. His latest video. Today's Thursday, by the way, November 13th, and yeah, so very cool. Like there's only not that many people skating, you know, but it's I'm just going back and forth with the videos. The Skate Nomad and Off-Grid. Like the Off-Grid, he showed a little bit of like the one in LA, you know, like the bash in LA, which is here in America, which is totally different, you know. Some fucking hoodlums and shit, they were like destroying a cop car, you know, just disrespecting everything, you know. And then he goes to the Philippines, you know, Off-Grid skater. He went to the Philippines, and he could see the vibe, you know, there. He gives them stickers and stuff. They appreciate just even stickers. It's so awesome, you know, to see so many people in general, you know, are humble and hungry for here in America, you know, especially in California, they take advantage of it. But yeah, seeing that is like, you know, it makes me want to come out here and skate, you know. It's so awesome. I mean, even, you know, one of the comment that says, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes is better than nothing, you know. Because the hardest part is just coming outside, you know what I mean? There's so many things inside you could do. You could be like watching streams. Like I was watching, finally I was watching Mayor of Kingstown on Paramount stream. They got the new season 4 out. It's only 3 episodes, so I usually wait till the whole thing is uploaded, you know, but I was just kicking back, you know, relaxing last night, and just started watching it till like 2 in the morning. And like it's so easy, you know, like getting up in the morning, drink some coffee, eat some whatever, blueberry muffin, and you know, around now it's Christmas. They got a lot of cookies and stuff like that, a lot of sweets, special sweets they only make for like Thanksgiving, Christmas. And easy to just sit there and drink coffee or hot tea or whatever in the morning and just watch TV. But yeah, those 2 videos hyped me up. I mean, there's a lot of videos too, like the TJ Rogers part in the S video, that was good. Chris Jocelyn, he was in Europe doing the Winkles TV thing, where he's doing like a switch backside heel flip 180 down like a 10 stairs. He did it like 3 times until he got it perfect, but he jumped down probably like 20 or 30 times. So I'm thinking I'm just out here riding, you know, just flatland, and like it's crazy, you know what I mean? He's jumping like 10 stairs 20, 30 times, and I'm just skating this, and it's already like I mean, that's just you know, that's just where you start. But some people like myself, I don't know if I'm ever gonna reach, you know, there sometimes. But you know, it's the journey, you know, that makes it so fun for me, you know. It's the journey. So I'm gonna be out there just getting it on, you know. And then that's about it, man. So it's gonna go out there and do our thing, and man, just it's gonna be all 80s, you know, this whole week, so it's gonna be very nice. Because it was cold, man. I couldn't believe it. It was like it went down to 30 something in the morning on Monday, and I was going to dialysis, and man, it was freezing, you know. It was so cold, and just thank God for beautiful weather today. So, and then 2 more days, you know, we go do our little road to the vert ramp. The vert ramp last week, number 11. Oh wait, yeah, number 11 wasn't too good. I mean, not too good, but I didn't skate too much because I knew there was gonna be like a thing after, like a little comedy thing, and music and stuff like that. So I just wanted, like, you know what I mean, because it would be like 12 hours, not counting when I got up at like 6 in the morning, you know. So from like 6 in the morning to like 12:30 o'clock at night, or almost 1 o'clock. So that was almost like a 20 hour thing. So like 19 hours or something like that. So yeah, I wanted to pace myself. I'm so glad that everything's working out at the dialysis, because now that they're giving me the right blood medicine, you know, to build my blood up. Because when you lose your kidney, you don't make any red blood cells, so you get really tired, you know. It's the same medicine they give to like cancer patients. The difference is the cancer patient, they just deteriorate, you know what I mean? I mean, once in a while they'll bounce back, but most of them will just, it's just like a time, you know, like ticking time. I'm just glad that I got a second chance, you know, to do a dialysis in my thing. And you know, we don't know, man, just gotta enjoy, because like I said, you know, I keep bringing it up, but you know, my vision, you know what I mean? I got really bad glaucoma where everything's like gray. Actually, I had a dream last night that I can only see like a little pinhole out of my eye. You know, I was so bummed. I was skating. We're like at some fair, and at this big parking lot, and in this corner, like this parking lot, it's got like a grass field on top, kind of up. It's like a small like high school football field. And in the corner, I had a bunch of lockers, and I had some lockers stuff in my locker, and I had my board, and then some kid wanted I told him he got my wheels, so he took my wheels, and then he gave back his wheels, and these wheels are like, these are 51, his wheels are like 40, right, and they were flat spotted. And then he had independent trucks too. But then I noticed I didn't have my dual links, which is these things right here. These things right here. These are dual links. So you don't need a 3/8 wrench. So I noticed that, and then I had some old independent trucks and some old wheels. And so what he did is he took this whole truck and replaced it with his wheels and trucks. And then so I looked at it, I was like, fuck it, you know. I was gonna tell him to get my trucks back, but I was like, nah, forget it. You gotta have the whole thing, you know. And he's a little kid. I think it's just a mash of like watching a lot of TVs yesterday, because like I was watching Mayor of Kingstown, the guy, one of the guard at the yard, you know, they were cleaning out his locker, right? Because someone planted like cocaine or that shit to make him look like a bad guard, you know, because he's working for the feds, right? But so I think that locker came from that movie, and then the little kid, I think it's from watching all those skate videos with a lot of little kids. They were like ripping, you know what I mean? Because like Skate Nomad, he had this little kid. He just only skated for like a year, and he was ripping, right? So that came from that, and then just me, you know. Giving my board away and stuff like that, so that came with that. And then you know, giving my helmet away and stuff like that, and that all just, yeah, you know, you mean subconscious in your brain, and then that's how you dream stuff, you know. Or you notice, if you leave the TV on, right, you dream of stuff, right, while the TV's going on. That's why I don't really watch like horror movies and stuff, you know, because it gives me nightmares. Yeah, I know. Anyway, let's talk about the bicycle helmet. Let's go do some posing. so we could be over there, because I used to ride right here. Well, cars are full here, so. And the ground is like kind of uphill a little bit, and it's kind of rough. So we'll go here. This is like smooth. It goes downhill a little bit. It goes uphill and it comes downhill. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was gonna come out on Tuesday, but then there was a car parked right here. Plus it was super windy, you know. And then my leg was still hurting from Saturday. Yeah, it takes like 3 or 4 days to even not even doing that much stuff. But here we are, you know, on Thursday, so pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. All right, sounds good. Just gonna cruise around for a little bit, and my goal today is maybe do like some more ollies, you know. Got to get that vertical leap. Crazy, you know what I mean? Like, I watch a video and they just popping off nollies and switch ollies and shit like so easily. Then you come out here and it's like, wow, it's crazy, you know? But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of the video. I mean, I'm just gonna cruise around. I mean, it's not gonna be anything major, but I guess, you know, I mean, if you've been watching my videos long enough, you don't come out here to see me rip on some tricks, you know what I mean? Just showing you the journey, you know, the process of every day. Not every day, you know, like as in like consistently going out and skate, you know, like how it means or what it means, or to just, you know what I mean, have a beautiful day and just go out there. Yeah, I noticed I was standing around the other day. I was standing on 1 foot, and I could stand a little bit longer. Check it out. Hold on. Yeah, see? I remember I couldn't even do it more than 3 seconds, you know? So, definitely improving. It's so microscopic, it's so small, you know, that sometimes we get bummed, you know what I mean? Like, we get kind of bummed because you don't see like progression, right? Like, you don't do like ollies and kick flips and shove its and nollie flips and 360 flips and stuff like that, and you feel like it's not progressing. But for me, I just measured the way how long I can stand on my legs, you know, because when you get older, for me anyway, I lose all my muscle mass and my leg muscle mass, and I mean, I can stand here like this, but for one leg it's very hard. And when I do get it like more than like close to 10 seconds, I'm so stoked. Like, you don't even know, one leg, like, it's crazy. But you know, like the simplest things, like I get so stoked, you know what I mean? So what I do is I'm trying to do just the 4 manuals, you know, the regular manual. I'm trying to do the regular manual, and then the switch manual. Regular manual, switch manual, and then the fakie manual. The regular manual, yeah. So you do it off the tail twice and the nose twice. So you go forward with 2. You go forward with the regular manual and a fakie manual, and then you go 2 with the switch manual and the nose manual, right? Yeah. So that's 4, and hopefully by then I can move on to like same 4. Same thing, but instead of manuals, you do the ollie. Regular ollie, switch ollie, fakie ollie, and nollie, right? So just those 4 tricks becomes 8. And then when you turn 180, backside, if you turn 180, right? That's another like, right? 8 times 2, that's another 16. And if you do backside, that's another 8. That's 24. Yeah, just those manual tricks by turning 180 backside and front side, and ollie 180 backside and front side. You'd like, you're looking at like 32 tricks of just like 2 basic tricks, right? An ollie and a manual, you know. So that's pretty much what I'm working on, you know, just those basics, and yeah, that's how you know if your legs are strong, man. And it's funny, like, I'm not gay or anything, but yeah, you probably say, yeah, people say they're not gay are gay. No, like when the skaters would take their shirt off, like Jocelyn or somebody, right? I always look at the abs. Like I'll look at random, you know, like in a video they'll take their shirt off because they're all sweaty. I know it sounds gay, right? But like Brokeback Mountain, right? But anyway, you could tell, like when you see the abs, just by looking at the abs, you could tell that they can ollie high. So if you want to measure anything, look at your stomach. If you got a fat stomach, you're not gonna be able to ollie that high. I mean, you might be the exception, but most people, when you have a big stomach, all right, look, like mine, right? Look, see, no 6-pack, right? See, nothing, right? But that's how you measure the ollies. Watch, because of that, look how low of an ollie I can do only. Watch. See? I barely hit the tail and it's like going to the right. Yeah, so your abs tell you a lot about how high you can pop tricks. So standing on one leg tells you how strong your legs are, you know? Like if you can do manuals, like if your legs are strong, you can do a lot of balance, especially like manuals, right? Every trick's a manual, whether you're doing a, you know, like pivot fakie or fakie blunt or nose grind, pop out, anything like that, or fakie, whatever. All requires a combination of manuals and ollie. That's it. But it looks cool though when someone does it, you know. But when we get there, who knows? But we're gonna keep on rolling though, you know what I mean? Always keep on rolling, you know. There's no secret to skateboarding. You just gotta come out and do it every day, you know, or as much as you can. I like to do it 3 times a week, but right now I'm trying though. But I think by going to the skate park, I'm getting stronger and stronger, because I'm riding all the obstacles, you know, doing a lot of caveman stuff, doing a lot of. Pretty soon gonna be dropping in, you know, getting more speed and Because I remember Michi Brasco was saying, you know, like he got so good at vert ramp is because he spent thousands of hours just pumping, right? Just pumping. The same thing, right? Like if you go to a skate park, you gotta spend thousands of hours on the flat ground, right? Flat ground, just pushing, get comfortable. And eventually, you know, your legs will get stronger, your balance will get really good, and then you can just move up by, you know, doing stuff on a small, you know, ledge or small sidewalk or, you know, whatever, a small rail, small quarter pipe, small banks, and eventually move up. That's it. That's the level. Just like if you're playing an RPG, you know, role-playing game, right? You start out with like level 0, level 1. Then by the end of the game, you're like level 50 or somewhere around there, 40 to 50, unless you're like grinding to get stronger. But usually the game is like 40 to 50 is like the end game level, you know. And the great thing about skateboarding is there's no end game, right? You can always improve, and it always it can set you back too, because if you get hurt, right? Like see right here, look. See, I got this from it's healing up. I got on my knee too. See, I got a couple of scrapes from trying to do the bump drop on the bank, and I jumped too much on my front wheel, my front truck. So I went like this, right? And when I landed, I only landed on my front, so it kind of spun like that, you know? Because you're supposed to jump and land on your leading foot, right? But this is because this is you know, this is like fakie, right? Or regular, right? So when I go like that, I'm supposed to jump on. See, the back foot always wants to come on, but this is the regular way that I do it, and this front foot will always go on. See, look, right? Look. See? But if I do it switch or whatever, this front leg supposed to go on first. See? But the back always goes on. So I've been practicing that trick on the bank ramp, and eventually want to move it up to the 3-foot quarter pipe, then the 4-foot quarter pipe, then the 5-foot, the 4-foot half pipe outside, then the 5-foot half pipe outside, and then eventually moving it to the 12-foot vert ramp, but slowly going from like 3, 4, 5, 6, right, up to whatever the highest I can get, and then eventually I'll be able to ride the vert ramp. So these are the steps that I'm taking, and you know, because that is the goal, is to drop in on the vert ramp. I mean, hopefully on my birthday, but who knows, because winter is coming, so I don't know if I'm going to keep going there all the time, because it might be too cold or it might be snowing. I don't know if they open. I have to ask them if they open when it snows. Not even that, but if it snows, you can't ride outside, right? You can only ride inside, but which is better than nothing, right? So that's what we are working on. Yeah, so to ride around some more, and then not really gonna push anything, because you know there's not really anything to do. Probably push around a little bit. I don't know, it just feels good to just do that. You notice I'm pushing switch, because I don't know why my right heel or the left heel, the one that pushes for goofy, hurts a lot. So I don't want to make it too sore, you know. I won't be able to enjoy myself on when I go Saturday, you know, 2 days from now. I mean, I'll try it, but I think pushing switches doesn't hurt, you know, but the other one does. So I'm just gonna keep just pushing switch for a little bit, and I'll probably end the video there. Yeah, so that's regular, as you can see. Know what I mean? So as you can see, it's doesn't pop that good. You know. Actually, my goal right now is to just get one line to the other. It's pretty much my goal on a manual. I think if I try all day today, I might be able to do the whole thing from one line to the other. I should try push harder, like, so that way, because I don't like my tail dragging, you know, but I feel like I don't push far enough to make it go up, you know. But at the same time, I want to drag my my tail because the ground is very rough out here, and I like the skate park, you know. Skate park is very smooth. You can just drag the tail all you want. We'll give. Nah, I was gonna say I'd give it one more go, but I don't want to say that because the last time I said that was in 1997, and I said one more try and I broke my leg. So I promised myself I'm not gonna say one more try no more. So we're gonna end the video there, I guess. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Go out and see your friends and family. If they don't need anything, always have fun. You see me have fun, see me quit. Always keep on rolling, because running water don't go stale, alright? Be keeping underground lit for you and me. Enjoy.